YTs and Star C's was good with y'all, man. Bad with another video today. So today we're gonna be talking about coping with stress. Oh man, this is a very difficult one for us. I mean us as in the black community, or I like to call melanated community, um, because we grow up not believing in stress and depression, um, which is very real. Uh, so stress, or an example of stress, you might, for instance, you might bite your nails a lot when you're stressed out. You might stress eat, you know, and see what else you do for stress. You might scratch your head when you're stressed out. You might, I don't know, you might pick up a habit that you can change when you stress or stressed out. So coping with stress basically is basically changing your habits, pretty much. It ties into mindset shifting, pretty much. Um, yeah. So basically, you can use a lot of things to replace the stress that's in your life, or replace the habits that causing you stress, right? Or stop doing the things that cause you stress, or doing the things that react to stress. Like, say, for instance, you can do mindful meditation. Mindful meditation is one of the ways that you can get peace instead of stress. Um, you can do journaling. Journaling is another way that you could release stress. That's another way, and or you could go work out to release some stress. Now, I will recommend you working on one specific body part. Like, no, like if you look like upside down pyramid, I wouldn't I wouldn't suggest that. And you get where I'm coming from though. Um, but those three things, you could either meditate, you could journal, or you can go to the gym. And you know that's what gets a lot of people, is the third option is going to the gym to relieve stress. That's a good way. Now, you just have to find you just have to find that stress reliever, pretty much. A lot of people smoke to relieve stress. Um, that can become addictive. A lot of people are addicted. Now, there's like, now don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with smoking. Uh, uh, but there are other ways to relieve stress like that. And well, here's my thing. I believe that you should have multiple stress relievers. Because after a while, you're gonna get tired of it. You gonna get tired after a while. Like, it's that's just human nature. You're gonna get tired of it. So I believe that you should have multiple stress relievers. I gave you three of them, right? Um, so that's how you really can cope with stress. Those are three things that you can really cope with. You can read. You can do what I'm doing and make a video. Every time you stress, you can make a video and you can put that on YouTube or Patreon. You can make an income talking about your stress. That can be another source of income for you. That can be a passive income for you. Just finding productive ways to cope with your stress instead of overeating or biting your nails. Doing something that's not really productive. You can draw. You can take pictures, anything, man. You can go out for a walk. You can do anything to cope with stress. And again, I'm pretty sure that goes with time management. But again, we are creators of our time. We are creators. We can create anything that we want to. Like, literally anything that we want to, we can create. So time is not an issue. You have to create your own time. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna suggest another thing that helped me do a mindset shift is because Bob Proctor, he he is Canadian. Or he was, I'm sorry, he was Canadian. And he also had an audiobook. I forget what the lady's name. I think her name was Shelby. I can't remember her name. I'm sorry, my bad. Going off my own word. I do not remember her name. Um, but it was a audio. It wasn't an audio book, but it was. Um, I can't think of the word, so I'm just gonna call it the audio book, and it's called "I Am a Magnet to Money." I love that. I listened to that. I know for at least 3 months straight. No, I listened for at least 3 months straight, and that actually gives you a mindset shift as well. And the lady that's on the record actually has a website where you can go and you can also do a mindset shift. Um, and I do not remember the website it was. And if you go and listen to the audiobook, it will tell you what website. And last time I checked, it was on Apple Music. It is not on Spotify because I already checked. But Bob Proctor is on Spotify though. And I highly recommend you listen to these people. This is how you mindset shift. This is how you get what you want. This is how you go for your passions and your dreams and your goals. This is how you create the life that you want to create with no restrictions. It's by doing these things. So that's all I got on coping with stress. Make sure y'all take care of your body, your mind, and your soul. Make sure y'all live every day like it should last. Take every moment as an opportunity to become better. Alright, man. Watch y'all. Love.